Okay, so basically what we have now is we assembled the third gear and synchro hub. And as you can see over here, maybe, hold down, yeah. Put the circlip in there. The gears are now basically in here, and the synchro hub is there. And this part here mates with the fourth gear and input shaft. So that's how that works. Okay, but we're going to take that apart for now. Now, okay, get that on there. Okay, now what we have here is basically we're working on second gear at this point. So at second gear, what we're going to look at is driving the second gear on. This is the old synchro. Okay, get that off. Take the old synchro off. Open up the bag for the new synchro. Compare that with the old synchro, and we can see it's pretty much the same diameters, same and same. Okay, put that aside. Drop on, well, we don't have to drop on the new synchro yet because we're going to put this gear on. Now, as for this gear, it goes in this way and it slides in. It slides in on this land here. Okay, and that should spin freely. Then put the synchro on. And the synchro is now on, and that looks about right. Then we got the synchro hub. Now basically, again, same thing. You got the spring inside there, you got the three little pins, and how that goes on is, let me just make sure there's no slider here. Okay, we got that. This belongs with that. Okay. And okay. So what we're going to do now is I'm just going to resort, whoops, to the manual. And take a look at the orientation. Okay. And we see that, okay, the synchro ring has the fork on the back. So let's get back here. So facing this again, we know the synchro ring goes in this way. With the synchro, okay, whoops, that slid very easily. Pull that out. Because the synchro's not lined up. Okay. Let's take that out again. And let's get these little hub carriers back in correctly. Okay, spring's still seated. Everything looks good. It's a little cocked. Oh, okay, that's no good. Okay, take the light hammer, straighten this out a little bit. Okay, a couple of taps. Couple more taps. And that should be good, and of course the spring comes out. Okay, so we got that one in. Let's go this way with this one here. Drop that in there like that. Drop this in there like this. Okay. Keeping the same orientation. Drop this in here. Drop this in here. Yeah, this is like really working against me today. Go to worry about the spring later. Okay. Okay, we got that back in there. Let's take the spring out. Now. Alrighty, that spring's set. Put this one in here like that, like that. Like that, and we're good to go. Okay, let's just check that action here. Okay, that works. Okay, back to it. What we're doing here is basically installing this, but let's put this synchro ring in here so it doesn't push out those little pins again. Alrighty. Get it down here. And that's about it. Okay. So now we got the synchro spring in there. Okay, we're all good. Good to go. And let's see, what else do we need here? Okay, this is first gear. And I'm thinking that there should be a C-clip there. I think this is the C-clip. Yes, maybe? Here, why don't you get a little closer so you can see. Okay. Now with this C-clip, we use our tool again. Stretch this C-clip, get it down in there. And it fits perfectly. Okay, just make sure it seats all the way around. Yep, there it goes. There's that snap I was looking for. Okay, again, the old synchro ring, put that aside. Drag open a new one. put things down and you forget where you put them. There it is. Okay, again, brand new Synchro ring. Slide it down this way. Oh, no, the other way around. And again, the 3 notches there, and there it is. Okay. Then we're going to put on first gear. First gear goes on only one way, which is this way. Get that into position. Okay. So that looks good. That looks good, very good. Okay. And then there is a spacer. Spacer goes down there, and that's it there. Okay. Okay, these gears spin freely when it engages, when the fork engages upwards, engages first gear, and when it engages down, okay, seems like there's a little bit of a fit problem here. Maybe, maybe not, but we're going to check it anyway. Okay. The Synchro's in. Why will this not go down? Now this looks frozen, so we're going to take another look at it. See what possibly is going wrong here. Okay. Let's take the Synchro ring out of here for now. Now what's happening here is that it seems like the ring is jamming on the hub. And this should actually easily go on here. So again, trying to figure out why. There we go. Okay, so once that is engaged, that is working. Yep, that's it, definitely engaged. So that is a little tight. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take it off and take a look at it, see what's wrong. Possibly nothing, but you never know. Hmm. Okay, take the snap ring out. Okay, this comes out fairly easily. Let's see if anything's wrong with this. Nope. This looks good. Okay, why is this so stiff? Okay, springs incorrectly. Yeah, it's very stiff. Let's take this thing apart. Check the teeth. Okay, let's take these out for now. See why these things are okay. This should be a universal fit, but should be using gear oil, but again, feels like there's debris or something in here. It's causing it to okay, there we go. Now the strange thing is that these things are not selective. It should fit around all the way around. So why is it jamming up there? It seems like once it goes out here, rotate this around some more. Huh. That is the strangest thing. In actuality, this should actually fit 360 degrees. There's no tooling marks on it to show that this was selective in terms of it only goes in one way. But now you see it goes back and forth easily, and that's what we want. So let's just do it this way then. Okay, what I'm doing is I'm putting in the blocks back in. Okay, making sure that the spring goes underneath the block. It's underneath the block. I gotta find that little sweet spot again. And just get on this side. Just make sure these springs are locked in. Position, and this spring, pull this block up, and pull this guy down and into the inside of this block. Put this in correctly here. Okay. As I said before, the little tip goes in the middle of one of the first blocks and then goes underneath the rest of them. And that's good. Okay, so basically now, okay, both sides are correct. And basically now you could see the hub moves not as freely as they want it to. It does move freely. Okay, let's test it on. Again, the forks hub here faces the back of the transmission. This thing goes in. Make sure this cone is seated correctly with the hub. The 3 notches. That's good. Was good. Okay. Okay, this came out again. This is seated in here. Definitely sliding in a lot easier. Except for this one here, which is rock solid. I have no idea why. So let's disassemble that again, see what's going on with this. Okay, all the springs are good. Let's set in the middle. Okay, springs are sitting in there correctly. I don't see a problem. Okay, let's try this again. Fork to the back, this to the front. Slide it over. Get the ring. To go over the blocks correctly. Okay. Okay, so now, okay, that's definitely engaging very well. That's in neutral now. Okay, this spins easily. Okay, let's try this again. Get the C-clip. C-clip goes all the way down to the bottom, and snaps in. That time it snapped in easily. Okay, then the second set of synchros, and again just make sure the notches face the blocks. Okay, that's sit in there perfectly. And then we have first gear. Okay, first gear is now in there, and I don't know why, but I keep on thinking there should be a C-clip there as well, but I guess not. Okay, so now with everything engaged, okay, goes into first gear, goes into second gear. And it doesn't go into second gear. First gear. Now it goes into second gear. And first gear. Second gear. First gear engaged. Second gear engaged. First gear engaged. Neutral. Okay. Okay, first gear engaged, second gear engaged. Okay, much better. Now we put our spacer in. And okay, so we're pretty much done with this. Now what we have to do is to install the bearing in the bearing carrier in the back here. Okay, so what we have is basically the same bearing as the front, except it does not have the C-clip groove on it. Okay, let's open this up. Okay, that's the same bearing, well, same bearing as this here. And my phone's ringing.